Good.
Cool. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a duo stream, should we call it? Me and Casas Plays are streaming and co-reacting to the Xbox Showcase 2025. There is a lot of good stuff to look forward to here. I am very, very excited. Give me one. Give me one pipe dream, Casas. What's one thing you want to see?
I said it earlier, but I'm going to say it again. Prototype remake. Not going to happen, but yeah. Realistically, I mean, I would like to see State of Decay 3. That would be kind of cool.
I feel like if that's out next year, we gotta see it.
Yeah. There's a lot of potential, though. I mean, there's Xbox Studio has so many studios underneath it now that it's just like, you don't know. But it'll be fun either way. Actually, before... Here, let me see if this works. Oh, wait. I'm going to try inviting you to the thing while we have 1 minute on the clock here.
Hit me.
See if it allows me to... Okay, start share chat. Invite guest.
Is it for Twitch?
Yes.
I've not hit Twitch Go Live.
Oh, okay.
I'm just doing it on YouTube for today, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was too worried about my internet crashing when I'm streaming 4K vids, so I was like, screw it.
Fair enough. That worked. Okay, never mind that.
But next time we do Dune, let's try it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, I really... Gears of War's like the one thing that I think is both realistic and I hope that I want to see. Mic drop, Jesus. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, jeez. All right.
What's up, Ross? Welcome.
It begins. Yeah, we could get some Fallout. I guess we'll see.
Ooh, I could see a Fallout 3.
Ooh, that would actually... What if they actually do the announcement? Oh my gosh. All right. Well, we'll see.
Xbox Game Studios presents.
What's up, Dr. Ed?
Clockwork? Oh!
Right into Outer Wilds, too.
Is it Clockwork Revolution? No?
Do you think I care that the colony is in disarray?
No, it is Outer Worlds, you're right.
Yeah,
We
it is
didn't
Outer Wilds.
come to Arcadia to get bogged down in pointless warfare. We came to spread freedom and liberate resources for profit. But this pesky Earth Directorate agent is mucking things up. They're not alone in doing so. And they think they can just choose how things play out. They could stop us from stealing the Protectorate's brainwashing technology, which we need to improve our market share. What if this stranger aligned with the Order and that world computer of theirs? That could be the key to closing the rifts that threaten the colonies. So, you see why this menace must be wiped from the face of existence. Or, better yet, brought to our side through the power of capitalism. Now, let's get out there and buy our way to victory!
I'm yearning and yearning for you. My
What's up, Trent?
heart and red and blue. Every last bit of my wage, every last bit that I'm paid, every last bit that I save is intended for you.
The gameplay already looks so much smoother.
Yeah.
Although the cost may be high,
I was saying, like, oh, that's great.
one day
If you can combine the gameplay of Avowed with the storytelling of the first game.
perhaps I'll own two. For now I'll take one that's brand new, 'cause I'm yearning and burning
Thundergun from
for
COD
you.
October
October
29th.
29th. Didn't something else just get announced for
Adventure made for
October? Oh boy.
capitalism by
I think
capitalism.
so.
Inflate our impressions and egos by staying tuned after the showcase.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Day one with Game Pass. We're going to see that a lot today. World premiere. YouTube Divine.
Babe, what's wrong?
My own life too.
I'm sorry. I've just been so depressed lately.
You know, it would fix everything. Humanzapro.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Well, what shout?
What? Escape. Did you play High on Life?
No, I need to.
It was funny. It was fun.
It is, yeah. Yeah, this looks great. I do love a good cinematic trailer like this.
What's up, Hunter? What?
Yo.
Oh man. I mean, as if I wasn't already.
Yeah, humans are barely sentient. Scientists have done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
Okay. Wow. This winter? The fall just keeps getting busier and busier, man. Holy shit. Okay, what a start.
Yeesh.
World premiere.
What is this?
That game that I sent you, that they showed at Future Game. Or no. No, it's
I would have said Wonder Woman if it hadn't been cancelled.
in a world.
Oh!
Wait, is that the one that you saw?
Yes, that's the one
Okay,
I saw that
same.
was lead. I never saw the trailer for it, but yeah, okay.
Yeah,
What
I
a
saw
start
the
to this-
title.
Jesus. Xbox has so many things.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Yep.
yeah, there you go. Ah, to put Silk Song on there. Oh, what are you saying? Did you ever play Hollow Knight?
No, I never did.
It's hard. I finished it in the end, but it was tough.
Yeah.
Boom. You're going hard with the Silk Song marketing.
ROG
Maybe they're trying to-
Xbox Ally X.
There you go. Holiday
Xbox Ally.
2025.
Pretty
At
cool.
Xbox, we strive to put the player first. And that's what you've seen from us over the years.
That's a cool t-shirt.
We've led the industry with backward compatibility. We championed crossplay and cross-progression. We deliver Game Pass, first on console, then on PC,
You want to deliver some
and with
backwards
cloud gaming.
compatibility
So what's
Activision
next?
titles?
How can we give you even more freedom, more choice, more ways to play?
All your
Our
Xbox
next step
360
is to
games.
unify your gaming no matter where you buy or play. So we're building an Xbox experience designed for players, not locked to a single store or tied to one device. The Xbox Ally is an Xbox you can hold in your hands, bringing together the power of Xbox and the freedom of Windows. On this Xbox, you can play games across your entire library, including all the Windows PC game stores, from Xbox and Battle.net to Steam, GOG, and Ubisoft Connect. And the highly anticipated Hollow Knight Silksong will be available at launch and in Game Pass when the Ally releases later this year.
Oh.
In fact, every new game you see in today's show
Later
will
this
be
year.
playable on the Xbox Ally.
We're giving us
We
a little
have
tease,
always
huh?
wanted you to have the unique experience of Xbox on any screen. That's why we're investing in Xbox Play Anywhere. Whether you're playing on console,
This is a
PC,
great
Smart
feature.
TV,
I love
or
it.
any Windows handheld like the new Xbox Ally, the Xbox experience roams with you. Your library, progression, friends, and achievements. There are over 1,000 Xbox Play Anywhere games on Xbox today. And every new game you see in today's show, from our partners and our studios, is Xbox Play Anywhere.
Huge.
And because it's Xbox, you can always have access to Game Pass with a diverse lineup of games from the biggest franchises to critically acclaimed indie hits. This is the freedom we believe players should have. Any game, anywhere. And we are giving it our all every day to make this vision real. But it all comes back to the games. From Dead to Rights on the original Xbox to Armored Core 6, our relationship with Bandai Namco Entertainment has stood the test of time. We both believe in bringing amazing experiences to players around the world, and their next game does exactly that. From Rebel Wolves Studio, this is a story-rich action RPG steeped in dark fantasy.
This one
that I
looks
can't
really
wait for
cool.
you to explore.
This looks sick.
Thank you,
Yeah.
and enjoy the rest of the show.
These are the ex-Witcher devs, right?
Is it?
I think so.
Rebel.
Monsters have always been
More
here,
blood.
watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light. We feared for our lives. But we should have feared for our souls instead. The vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule. To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became something else instead.
Pack on.
Their worst nightmare. A Dawnwalker. Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all. He is out there watching, seeping into you, growing.
I mean, even the music.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Very Witcher. Even the logo.
Yeah. That looks excellent.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
It's also very interesting they're putting PS5 on all the marketing.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
if you noticed.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, they're just trying to be everywhere.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's everywhere, which I think is the way to go.
World premiere.
I love it. Bring the old word premiere guy back.
Oh, look, it's Gears. Uh-oh, here comes the Locust. What?
Wait. Oh my god. I thought Mario was gonna
I
fucking
thought so
pop out for a
too.
second then.
Meat Boy.
Oh, my main loves. Okay. My main loves this. Man, we're only 15 minutes in, and I'll be honest, I'm already more excited than the rest of the showcases so far.
Yeah. Jeez. I love how brutal it is.
No. Oh, of course it's 3D. That's actually now. You'll be excited. Are we Tecmo?
Watch your back, Yakumo.
You ninja?
You're a wanted criminal now.
Platinum?
I'll kill the Dark Dragon myself.
Is this,
My mission.
Ninja?
yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4.
Game, they were on Game Pass as well.
Breaking the Dark Dragon
Crazy.
free has its consequences.
I love the the futuristics I'm playing this day one. I don't care if we got my RC. Sick as hell.
This is it.
Sayori.
Ryu,
The era of
there's
the
something
ninja.
I need your help with.
Absolutely peak. Yeah, it looks sick.
The Dark Dragon is mine.
Oh yeah. Oh
Jesus.
yeah. Give me a date. Give me a date. Is it coming this year still? October 21st. This game is this year's too
Jeez.
stacked.
Dude, October is
Need more
yeah.
hours.
What the
I need
hell?
that guy to tell me to have three days in a day, 3 8-hour days. It's the only way I'm gonna have time for all this
Bethesda.
stuff. Bethesda. Oh. Oh, indie DLC.
Oh, it's
okay,
indie.
yeah.
Okay. Machine games. Fair enough. Still exciting.
I will play this actually. What are they called, like Wrath of the Giant or something?
Yeah.
Good luck, Indy.
What are you doing, John?
I love this game.
Are you crazy?
This is where it starts. Beneath the streets of Rome. Enter the city of Antioch. Find a secret relic. Bring it back to the Holy See. Defend the secret. They worshipped the giants.
Available now. September 4th. The end of the year is stacked, mate. Are you serious?
That'll do it.
World premiere.
World premiere.
What a pace this is going at.
Yeah.
はるか昔、この国に輪廻の獣が現れた。輪廻の獣は汚れを吐き、あらゆる生物を蝕んだ。
Aren't these the people that did Pokemon?
It's interesting.
西暦4026年、人類は滅亡を待つのみ。封じ子エマ、お前こそが輪廻の獣を滅ぼす刃となる。
Beast of Reincarnation. Okay. That looks cool. It
Yeah.
felt like Ghost of Yote with like Sekiro.
It
Basically.
ran a little bit near at the start of it.
Yeah, okay.
Music
See.
thing.
The glittering streets of Avalon sure do shine.
This Clockwork Revolution.
Because they sweep their filth down to us.
Get your paper in! Who's for a paper?
Yep. Do you remember this one?
I think
Is it
so.
Clockwork?
Now that
Used to play
I
in the
think we're
mud.
seeing it.
Yeah, it is sick. Okay, let's see what we got.
Life here ain't for the soft-hearted.
You will be paying me back until you fucking rust.
It ain't for the spineless.
Keep your filthy pickers off me!
Oh god.
And it's sure as
Pissed
shite
off
ain't
doll.
for the decent.
That's a clean sweep for one.
There has been a crime! Justice itself has been affronted! I have been burgled!
Lord Griswick.
Burgled!
Yes, I got that part. Do you know anyone who might wish you ill? We can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can narrow the suspects down a bit. They were, trust your instincts, sir. Tall, yes, sir.
Built rather slim, well muscular.
Mm-hmm. Was fairly
Oh, the
quick.
skill trees.
Child, go on.
Oh, that's
that's
sick.
so
That's
sick.
so good.
Larger,
I see.
quite fashionable. That's the fiend who robbed me.
Oh, that's a great
They
mustache.
got my good side this time. Breaking in is the easy part.
Your brandy, sir.
Getting away with it is the real trick.
These candlesticks ain't gold. Worthless and dull, just like you. Nah, I have a customer. How can I help you?
I'd rather talk to you, Errol. Sounds like I'll get a better deal.
You talk to me first. And
Dude, their
him
facial hair
never.
is crazy.
Got it?
I know.
Uncle's a bit touchy, ain't he, Errol?
Look at how it's got its own physics.
There. Anything else you'd care to say to Errol?
That's like one of those twirly mustaches.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
Round here, it's all sharp edges, empty pockets, and blood on the cobbles. Goodbye, Silas.
No, no! I'll hurt you, you fucking meat sack! I'll leave you with a pissing bed of peaches!
You'd either got a gang at your back, or a knife in it.
We're family here. Family takes care of its own.
Can't put a price on that, can you?
Them's in charge. They don't keep order. They keep
really
power.
into this.
Take this.
Yeah, this looks
thing
awesome.
Into the crucible and melt it.
They just want us beaten, broken, and too scared to fight back.
I don't want to kill him.
That's why it pays to be clever and well-armed.
Wow. Okay.
Let's go and end a few arguments. Don't get cocky. They've got a weapon far worse. Time. And if they can rewrite history, they can rewrite us. But look who just found Mummy's keys. Now I can fiddle with time.
Dude, that is
Put the bullet
sick.
back in the barrel. Hey, bring the chaos to a crawl. Take a mistake and make it like it never happened. We
This
can
is gonna be
change the
mint.
world as we know it. One choice at a time. And I can even go back and change the past to change the future. And let me tell ya, the hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
Yo.
Jeez. That's
my
sick too.
God.
Yep.
What trailer? When are we getting
Clockwork
this?
Revolution. Yeah, that
Now
was
let
awesome.
me alone and piss off.
Oh, geez, I would have Dave. I don't think that was Ben Starr, no, Jarrell. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't
It
think
might
so.
be. But it was, yeah.
Our creative teams are dedicated to bringing players award-winning, record-breaking, critically acclaimed games. Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision, Doom, The Dark Ages from Bethesda, Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred from Blizzard, and Avowed from Xbox Game Studios. All of our teams across Xbox First Party are shipping their most played games ever, and they're also delivering more content than ever before. From original single-player experiences to vast online worlds, our teams are empowered to build the games they've always dreamed of. We want our players to have the choice and flexibility of where and how they play the games our teams make. So of course, our games will be available day one in Game Pass, and every
I'm
new
not even
game we
30
make
minutes in.
for both Xbox
what-
consoles and PC will be Xbox Play Anywhere. On behalf of our creative teams, thank you. These experiences don't stop when you put down the controller. As you've seen in recent years, more and more of our characters, stories, and worlds are expanding to brand new audiences through TV and film. A Minecraft movie and the Fallout TV series broke records and brought millions of players into the game. We have more projects in the works as gaming continues to influence film and television like never before. When it comes to growing new franchises, Obsidian is having a year like no other. From launching a blockbuster new game like Avowed to the upcoming release of The Outer Worlds 2 this October. Obsidian is always delivering great games.
Why does
and
it
they
feel like
have
the
a
end of the
third
showcase,
game
even though it's
launching
Jarvis?
this
I know.
year. You'll get to go
I
deeper
just hope
on
they
it
don't
in
do
our
the
direct,
last
but
hour
until
of
then,
the Outer Worlds
let's take a
2.
look.
I hope it's like the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping, but we'll see.
World
But yeah, we'll see.
premiere.
I told you, you can't run from me, you foul beast!
Lima? Is that him?
With new flexible legs, the Yoke Girth action figure can ride anything!
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle, and Dr. Tully when an explosion erupted. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
Grounded 2? Hey.
You gotta keep them separated.
Yep. I mean, we knew it was going to happen at some point, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The best you can ever do is talk over him, but that's never going to stop it. It'll come for you one way or another. Xbox is cooking, they are right here. This is an insane showcase so far. And I feel like there's still so much on the table. I hope we see something Halo. I hope so too. I don't know. Did you ever play this?
I did a little bit when it launched into early access. I don't know if I could do it with the spiders.
Yeah, I'm just I'm not. It's not my kind of game, to be fair, but
yeah,
I'm glad it's done well enough to get a second one. That's huge.
Yeah, that's sick.
The predecessor, ND3500, reached. Accessing predecessor's travel log. Attempting data salvage.
Bloober.
I have encountered an unprecedented orphan. It was in a state of suppressed recomposition.
The behavior pattern of the orphans populating the area is highly unusual.
Oh, is this their new IP?
They become exceptionally aggressive.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
It is highly recommended to proceed with caution.
They seem to act more consistently, in coordination.
Destroying the nest is now a
What is it about the body horror at the minute, man?
People love it.
Such is our calling.
Such is our calling.
2025. This year is crazy. This year is crazy.
It does look sick. Did it just start? Yeah, it started like 30 minutes ago. So we still got an hour and a half to go.
Bethesda.
ESO. 10 days.
World premiere.
You already have my attention.
Exodus.
Oh, it might be.
Mayday! Code 1 to mission control.
Imagine that's day one Game Pass. I think it is, you know, because isn't that the daughter? I don't know if you watched
Thomas,
the
the
TV
ship's
show.
breaking apart.
The secret level.
There's no time. Evacuate now. Thomas.
Oh wait, that was part of Exodus?
Ariane.
Yeah.
You sacrificed everything for a new world to save mankind. And I'll always love you for that.
This is Donut. Oh, they have M83 as well. You've already won me. What a song? What tune? Another DMCA track.
Wherever you are,
Ophelia.
I'll find
Love
you.
a bit of M83.
Yeah.
What's up,
looks
Angelina? That sounds cool. Oh. I'm actually quite into that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. European
I mean,
space agent. Oh.
Yeah. M83 in your trailer's a bit of a cheat code, but I think so, Flynn. I think it's a good idea.
World premiere.
Welcome to England, Mr. David. I know this must be a shock, having never met your real father, but he left you this hotel in his will. It's been in your family
What's up,
for
Angelina?
generations.
Yeah, I
Much
remember.
like the caretaker.
Did they mean Manic
A
Marco?
little eccentric. You'll see.
Let me welcome you to the grand
Vibin'.
hotel famous
This is a vibe. What the fuck?
Every room used to be in such high demand. Your wish I'll command here at the grand.
Get it, Dunk?
Hello there. It looks like you're about to do some renovations. Would you like some help with that?
Ah, okay. Putting the simulator games to shame right now.
I know.
So, my father was renovating the hotel when he disappeared?
Not just the hotel. He was helping the entire village. You have his power tools. You know, you could pick up where he left off. You seem like a good man, like he was.
I'm in. They don't suspect
This
a
is kind
thing.
of cool.
Just make sure the locals don't get wind of what you're
I don't think I'll be playing it, but it's pretty cool.
Because if they find out, they will Wickerman your ass.
You keep looking into things, and things are gonna start looking back. Don't make the same mistake your father made. In this place, the only one you can really trust is me.
Oh god.
This game is just vibes.
What the hell? It's all over the place. It went from like a cozy, vibey, yeah, there are no ghosts at the what the hell? Into like a panic.
No idea about seeing that. Cool though.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Ethos Game Studios.
There are as many gods in the world as there are stars in the heavens. And when we need their
Asian mythology?
they send us a hero. Who would have guessed? The defender of my homeland would be my daughter.
She unlocked the heavenly spear, but is she worthy?
Oh yeah, I think it is.
Oh, yeah.
You can't rule if the heavenly spear is mine.
Silent.
주권 국가의 자주적 결정을 누가 허락하는가? 만약 이 결정이 패권 국가의 특정 정치 집단의 이익을 저해한다면 당신의 특정 행동이 대중의 의사결정에 영향을 미칠 수 있으며 반대로 누군가는 당신의 의사결정에 영향을 주려 한다는 것을 인지할 때 자신만의 온전한 입장을
세울 수 있지 않을까? 당신의 입장은 온전한 본인의 판단인가? 그렇게 믿고 있거나 믿고 싶을 뿐.
What if it was Sleeping Dogs too?
And that's what I was gonna say. I think it's a little bit too far.
Yeah, as soon as it's on the ground, I'm like, okay.
But it does look sick, whatever the hell this is.
당신은 무엇 때문에 분노하는가? 당신의 분노는 스스로 결정한 것인가? 누군가 당신의 분노를 이용한다. 지정태. 지정태.
Looks sick as hell.
Dying Too Hard. Yeah, that looks awesome.
I'm adding that to my wish list after this is over.
Yeah. I don't know what exactly, but the gameplay looks cool.
Yeah, the gameplay was sick. Do you think they'll announce another console? Not here, next year.
Yeah.
World premiere.
Wonderful.
E ora Olaiem lo ite fativi. Novo. Te che maite mana.
Oh wait, I feel like I think we saw like previews of this.
Dia Novo tu alibemo iwa lotaname. Ona utalima di efema. Te onami. Toma tu accalio, terali.
Oh! I never played the first one. I didn't even clock it. Did you ever play it?
Nah, I never did. I think I was thinking of the first one.
There you go, Fallout 76.
Yep.
You called it.
Well, hello there. Beautiful day to relax by the old fishing hole, wouldn't you say?
Bringing fishing.
When it comes to fishing, Appalachia is a land aswim with opportunity. Yes, you'll find fish of all flavors in every walk of waterway, from its mightiest of rivers to its humblest of ponds. Just step up to the bank, cast your line, and when your bobber starts bobbing, reel in the rewards. What do you got on there, Jed? Worms. And how are they biting today?
See for yourself.
Bagging the big fish starts with finding the right tools for the job. There are as many unique combinations of rods, reels, bobbers, and baits as there are fish in the sea. And when you've caught your fill, pop over to the local tackle shop to swap fish tails. Can you smell that? No matter what troubles plague the future wastelands of Appalachia, you can always find comfort in cozy little joys like this. You just gotta know where to look. Vault Life is your ticket to easy living. Design and build your own little slice of paradise. A place to show off all the bits and bobs you collect in your travels. Got a green thumb? Plant your own peaceful vegetable garden. And nothing warms the heart like a neighborhood cookout. Community makes a wasteland a waste home. Join today, and tomorrow you'll be kicking back and sharing a meal with friends in beautiful Appalachia.
Can you ever get back into this?
I think at some point, maybe.
Yeah.
If there's a big enough update. I was into it for a while then.
World premiere.
Have you watched this? How's it getting a game, right?
What is it?
Solo leveling, I've heard like
yeah. No, I haven't watched it, but I've heard really good things. It's up there. Jeez.
That looks pretty sick.
It does look big.
Arise. What's 2025?
Guys. Oh wait, no. I think
Nope. Yes,
it might be a DLC.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Might be.
World premiere.
It's a great showcase.
Wait,
I love the variety here.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's no way anyone can come out of this and be like, nah, there was nothing here for me.
Yeah, games are dead. There's nothing.
Where's my Call of Duty?
Is this Power World 2? Uh-oh, watch out for Nintendo.
No, but actually, is this Power World 2?
Yeah, but actually, no.
I don't think so, but I don't know.
No, it's definitely not. But it's something Power World Light.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, you'll see a ton of those kind of games come through now.
Doing Pokemon better than Pokemon.
Animos?
Animo?
That's like dangerously close to amiibos from fucking Nintendo as well. They're asking for lawsuits.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I just want to say thanks to everyone for all the love and support we've seen since we announced Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 a few months ago.
I kind of want to play this.
These games have changed my life. But more than that, I've seen them help spread a love and appreciation for skating all over the world. And that means everything to me and the team. I can't wait for you all to experience the game. It's been rebuilt with so much care and attention to detail, with some brand new parks, new music, new skaters, and more. And you can enjoy it all with your friends with up to 8 players in multiplayer.
Oh.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 officially drops July 11th, and we have a lot more surprises to come. Check out the launch trailer now.
It's pretty sick how Doom Guy's a character in this.
Yeah. I really want them to do Underground so bad. Because that was like I played all these Tony Hawks back in the day, but Underground is where I really got into it.
Yeah, I was a Skate 3 guy, me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Although, where is Skate at?
True. Oh, wait, Skate 3. I was thinking first. Yeah, same here.
Yeah. I'm just happy for Jake.
Yeah, right? It does look, like, it looks good. Damn.
Watch it, mate. It does look good. No way. Oh, get him. Yes. Now I am playing. I gotta get the turtle.
Oh, that's sick.
That is a great. Ah, that is a. Yeah.
Yeah.
Play the demo today.
Oh, it's a demo today.
Nice.
Yep.
Give me more Turtles games. Where is the last Ronin? Tell me.
World premiere.
They don't stop with the world premieres.
Yeah, it's stop.
Oh.
This is what you call a showcase? Hell yeah. They're showcasing a ton of a game.
And the thing is, I think you can expect this level of showcase from Xbox every year now with just the amount of studios they have.
Yeah, exactly. There's so much variety in different types of games too.
Do you reckon we'll see Call of Duty here today? Or do you reckon we'll go back to normal like the Call of Duty next or whatever?
I don't know.
Obviously last year they wanted to make a big splash about it being on Game Pass, but
yeah.
seems cool. Forza Horizon 6. Oh, Gears?
Gears? Yep.
Oh, let's go! Oh, is this Gears Reloaded?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
I did see something about this today.
Look who decided to show up.
Oh, the squad.
Crossbow.
I wish they did it with all 3 of them and not just one. Like, they've already remade one.
Yeah, true.
Looks like they upgraded. Nausea, baby. Let's do this.
Like, it looks good, but like, I don't know. I will be playing it again anyway, I don't care.
Form up!
August. Okay.
Wasn't it originally September? They changed it to late August now?
Was it? I don't remember.
World premiere.
Persona?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Persona 4 remake?
Yeah.
Yep. There it is.
Good for them. Good for them.
Man, I just need I need 100 spare 100
Yeah,
hours so I
that's
can just
that
dive
is
into
literally
Persona
it.
so bad.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to. So
The Smugglers League is always there. But you won't see us.
Sea of Thieves.
You won't hear us. And the only way you'd ever know it is if that's what we wanted. As smugglers, we deal in the goods others are afraid to handle. Guns, explosives.
And don't forget the rum.
It's a life of danger like no other. So I guess my question is, can you handle that?
a new role
Getting
to
your
play.
hands on gold is one thing, but you should know that this is what we're really after. The bigger the boom, the better. Smugglers need to be adaptable. It's more than moving under moonlight and shadows. You should be ready to take advantage of others' misfortune. Stealing, of course, is always an option. Just do whatever it takes to get the job done. You are pirates, after all.
Welcome, my friends, to the Smugglers League. You're paying for that.
Season 17. Holy
That's
shit.
Jeez.
World premiere.
What? This is gonna be something special. Wait, was that?
This is ridiculous.
The voice sounded really familiar.
Come on.
I think.
Is that? Invincible!
It is. Oh my god.
Had enough yet?
No, Dad, not even close.
Let's do like an alternate universe.
I love the art direction. We really got an Invincible game before we got a Superman game.
hoped you'd understand why I had to do this.
And before it's a card
Except our
battler.
rule,
Yeah, I know. I need to see gameplay, man. Oh my god, it is actually going to be, isn't it?
Third option.
It's 3v3.
I'm not your son anymore. I'm the guy who's going to throw you off this planet for good. I'm...
Nice.
I trusted you.
Oh, is that fighter?
It is.
Oh no, I'm so bad at fighters, man.
Ready to bleed? This is over.
I'm the guy being knocked around.
Yeah, 3v3.
Damn, another tag team game? Jeez. Marvel and now Invincible.
Need a hand? Might want to look up.
See how you like this? It's an all.
His eye is popping out.
I am ending you. I see it all now.
Who's making it? Did it say at the start? Oh man, I'm happy. I just don't want a fighting game, man. I wish it was anything else.
Yeah. That still looks.
Oh yeah, I mean I'll play it, but yeah.
I agree. Wait is almost over. Kingdom Hearts 4.
Oh, the point
shit,
of Final
never
Fantasy on
mind.
Xbox.
Jeez.
Huge. I guess that video game for them. $16. Yeah, that's got it. Oh, what a soundtrack. Oh.
Know your place.
I understand people's complaints with this game, man, but these battles were some of the highest highs I've had in video games.
Yes.
The spectacle was mad.
That Titan scene, Titan's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Insane.
Like, I had goosebumps throughout the entire final battle.
Yeah. I want to replay it on PC so bad at some point.
Same. It's just long though.
Yeah, it is. 2 days until the Magic the Gathering cards. Oh, oh that's sick.
Today. That's a huge shadow drop for Xbox.
Yeah.
World premiere.
Double Fine.
You play the Lighthouse.
It looks gorgeous. Oh, that art style is nice. Hey, my birthday.
Keeper. Nice.
I still feel hurt by that Invincible game.
Games like Psychonauts 2 showed how Double Fine excels at creating unique and innovative experiences, and Keeper is no exception. Looking ahead, next year marks 25 years of Xbox. It's a big milestone for the platform and franchises that you helped build and make popular. We couldn't have done this without everyone who's been with us on this journey. As we think about bringing a new generation of players to these iconic franchises, I'm excited to share that players will get to celebrate 25 years of Xbox with a new Fable, the next Forza, Gears of War E-Day, and the return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning. Today, you've seen an incredible range of games from creators across the globe. Creators like In Exile, reaching for new heights with Clockwork Revolution. Sluggerfly, making Team Meat's modern classic platformer into 3D. Square Enix, bringing more of the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy franchise to our players. And Team Ninja, returning to the beloved series they debuted on Xbox. You've also seen the next Xbox hardware release, our Xbox Ally handheld, which lets you bring your Xbox experience and your library with you anywhere. I hope you enjoyed the breadth and depth of the games, updates, and experiences that are coming to Xbox from our partners and our own creative teams. We're seeing more players on our platform and in our games than ever, thanks to all of you. We're proud of the creativity that Obsidian is delivering this year. Immediately after Showcase, our Direct begins, where you'll go inside the studio for an extended look at The Outer Worlds 2 and Grounded 2. Thanks for joining us today. But before we get into the Direct, we have a final world premiere.
Go on, Phil.
Enjoy.
What you got for me?
World premiere.
Welcome to the Guild. We have been expecting you. Please, follow me. You already know us as a global tech leader. Our software, our systems, combined with our skilled team, is designed to save lives. Your years of service have shown you the importance of our work. Here, you'll witness the global scope of that mission in action. Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
For too long,
Perfect Dark.
we have been bound by outdated systems, accepting limitations instead of redefining them. The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow, now. We are pioneering the future of protection worldwide. Our advancements are
Oh, it's the
designed
guy
to
from
elevate
Heroes?
everyday
Oh my god.
reshaping the future of technology on a global scale.
Yeah, Milo.
I'm Emma Kagan, CEO of the Guild.
New IP? Whoa.
Fear is a powerful thing. David Mason.
COD? Call of Duty. No.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he said Mendez.
Yeah.
Or Colbert.
What is that?
Yeah.
That advances to Call of Duty. Oh, they're making another Call of Duty. Holy shit, man.
The worst coworker you know is hyped unbelievably.
I can't believe they made another one.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it did look cool. That world, the Outer Worlds tabletop game.
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. We're here at the
Turtle
studio
God,
who
thank
joked
you for the
around
sub
that this
there.
has been the year of Obsidian.
21 months.
Without releasing
Crazy.
early this year and now ending the year with 2 more games. And what better way to cap this incredible year for us than by doing what our studio does best, sequels.
That's where I come in. You can get out of here, Fergus. Thank you so much. No, you're doing great. You nailed it.
Is that Kurt?
The sequel is the lifeblood of every great franchise. Think about it. The original creates the world and builds fandom, but the sequel, that's what makes it worth remembering. No sequel, no hoverboard. No sequel, no dual SMGs. No sequel, no raccoon tail. No sequel, no Zune 2, which doesn't really exist, but I wish it had.
There was a Zune 2.
There was a Zune 2? I'm Mark, the head of sequels here at Obsidian, and I have sequelized everything. Blockbuster movies to AAA video games to my first marriage, so trust me, I know what I'm doing. Come along on this journey with me. Part 2.
Let the killing commence.
Go a lot deeper because we have more time and money, which is a great thing, and we're able to make it a much more true Obsidian reactive RPG than we were the first time around.
Just realized we didn't see Hollow Knight.
So we're going deeper and more complex with everything for this sequel. Deeper story, lore, RPG interactions, reactivity, all the things we've been known for as a company. It's really a complete realization of everything people want from an Obsidian
Hollow
game.
Knight.
Surprisingly, this is the first time in over 25 years that I've had the chance to do a
Didn't
full
see it in
sequel
the, like,
for a world
showcase.
that I
I thought
helped
they did announce a
co-create.
date.
It's really just a fantastic opportunity to explore and expand the universe in interesting ways, and to go even further with the themes of how people are affected by living in a dystopian corporate reality.
You can shoot your way through it, you can talk your way through it, you can sneak your way through it. And so no matter what kind of playstyle that you like, this is just an awesome franchise and an awesome game to jump into, even if it's your first one.
The first Outer Worlds was a great base to start from, as it has all the elements of a great Obsidian RPG. Interesting characters, deep worlds, important choices. In the Outer Worlds 2, not only did we want to double down on those elements, but we wanted to give players even more of it.
We've also put a lot of investment into skills and traits that impact things like combat, conversations, and areas that we call RPG interactions, which are the part of the world where players can use their specific skills, perks, and backgrounds to solve problems in unique ways in our new, bigger worlds.
I love a deep RPG experience, and building out that RPG crunchiness for our players was at the forefront of what we set out to create. We prioritize those deeper RPG options with different character builds and combos so players can express their role-playing power fantasies. We also have different equipment options for different playstyles and different companions with different abilities. In the first Outer Worlds, you start off as the Stranger, which was basically a blank slate to build on top of with various attribute points that would begin to define your personal experience in the game. You can make any kind of character you want, but we've given you a role. That role is an Earth Directorate agent. You can think of them as kind of like space cowboys or space sky marshals. They're the good guys that go into places and kind of fix everything that's wrong. going to be one of those. But we don't tell you why you joined the art director.
Not
there
to
could have been a
interrupt
lot
this,
of different reasons, right?
Black
it
Ops
could
7
have been
is gonna
because
have
you're an
a
actual
co-op
lawbringer and you
campaign.
want to go in there and spread law
really?
throughout the galaxy.
Yeah.
It could be that you're a roustabout and you just had nothing better to do. After you pick your background, one of the really important choices you have next is choosing your traits. While we had attributes in the first Outer Worlds, we've leaned into traits for the Outer Worlds too, which are these big changes to your character depending on which ones you pick.
Ooh.
So it could be something like Brilliant, where you can tag extra skills and you start getting extra skill points. And that's obviously really great if that's how you want to build your character. You can also go and do something like Lucky, where you get extra critical chance, and you also get a lot of really cool options throughout the game as well. Of course, we brought back Dumb, so players love the Dumb option.
Tell me, do you believe in signs?
Do you believe in Symes?
Not quite what I meant, but I like your contempt for boundaries. I could put your adventurous spirit to good use.
You get like lots of really cool, fun conversation options in the game, but we took that even further. And again, there's lots of elements in the game where you can be dumb and use that for something. Could be something as simple as banging on a machine to get it to work. After you've invested in some of your traits, your next choices are going to be choosing your skills. The skills themselves basically allow you to build on your playstyle and what your character is doing in the game. That will be everything from playing stealthily to speccing for an explosive specialty. Throughout your entire journey, your character continues to change with the different choices you make. In the Outer Worlds 1, it actually had more skills than we have, so we condensed them down to really the core and essence of what we really wanted there. But we made each point that you put into a skill much more impactful. So instead of getting small percentage changes, we actually did much larger changes per point that you put into each skill. And again, all these things, because of how they're checked inside the world itself, can matter quite a bit. You know, just even having one additional skill point in something can open up a lot more options in the world itself. If anybody's played Fallout New Vegas, they'll be very familiar with like the perk system. We basically borrowed that, but went even grander. We actually have more perks than Fallout New Vegas did. But here's the cool thing, right? We check and use perks for literally everything, right? So you can do everything from, hey, I want to make a stealthy build that steals stuff and is really good at that. Okay, great. Well, you can take maybe the pickpocketing perk. So that's not available to everybody, but if you select that, now you can actually go around and steal things out of people's pockets.
I think it's going to be for the next 40 minutes.
There's another perk called Heavy-Handed,
I
right?
almost
Where
don't
say you're a
wanna
melee
know,
person. What this does is now your power attacks that you use actually knock people down.
Oh man, I really like the serial
I mean, I'm
killer
really
perk.
excited for the game, but like
As you
I'll
start
figure it
killing
out.
people, they will drop hearts.
That's what,
and you can take those hearts, and essentially you're
especially
taking
with
these
RPGs like this,
trophies,
the more I've gone
you
into
could
them a
say,
little bit
and it's
blind,
actually giving you a permanent
the
health
more I've
bonus
kind of
every time you
enjoyed
do it. We have
Yeah,
this perk called Assassin. Now, this is an early game perk that you can take,
You be playing
which
this?
every time you
Absolutely.
stealth attack
Yes.
an enemy, you're actually going to get a movement bonus for a certain amount
What
of
was
time.
the date for this one again?
October, I think it was October 29th.
I need like a release date of all the dates to just, you know what I mean? Like I need someone to go and update that right now.
Yeah.
Flaws were a system that everybody loved from the first game, but we wanted to make it more personal to the player. We wanted it to really reflect how you were playing the game and give you a bonus that you actually wanted to really engage with.
With the flaw system returning, we knew we needed to go bigger, better, and more real than ever before. So, we turned to the team. I told them, no bad ideas. Give me what you got. Okay, we need more flaws. We need them to be real. I want to put them in the game, so give me something. Inspiration. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I have bad knees.
You got bad knees? They hurt when you walk
What's the
a lot?
worst state of
When you
decay
walk too much, they hurt?
No cartilage.
Yeah.
Sounds boring. Makes you sound like a boring person, but it's in the game.
I know it.
It's a good flaw. What about you?
I like to take small things sometimes.
So you're stealing.
No, I'm taking.
When do you give them back?
I don't.
Claire. Claire, you shouldn't be stealing. What are you doing? You shouldn't be stealing, Claire.
Tiny crimes.
Tiny crimes? Do you hear the second part, though? It's a crime.
Well,
You're stealing. Claire, that's wrong. You can't steal things, okay? But it's an amazing flaw. and
Isn't
I'm
that
putting it in the
Kurt
game.
from,
But you're a bad person. And are you the one that took my state
I know he's an actor, but
yeah.
I don't know
Give it back.
what he's from.
Please.
What's up,
You,
Sailboat?
what do we got? Flaw.
It's going good. How are you?
I like to stare at the sun.
Good to see you in it.
How long did you stare at the sun?
Stare at the sun.
Just lunch break.
An hour?
Oh, I only get 30. You guys get an hour?
I get an hour.
An hour.
Oh. Makes me feel energized.
How many fingers am I holding up?
3?
No. Anything else? We'll put it in the game. We'll put it in the game because I feel bad for you. Anything else?
One of my favorite flaws is something called bad knees. It will actually give you the option to take this flaw that'll make it so that you move faster throughout the game. But the problem is, anytime you stand up, your knees are going to make a loud popping noise that makes it so that, well, everyone around you is going to hear you.
Crazy.
There's one called Kleptomaniac. This is really interesting because what it does is when you steal something, you can actually sell it for more bits than normal. And like that sounds really great. The drawback is sometimes when you're looking at things in the world that are owned by somebody else, you'll automatically steal them. So you have to be very careful about how you use them.
One of our more wacky perks is the Sun Gazer Flaw, and it just gives everyone cataracts while playing their game. So everything becomes like light shafts and blooms and hazes, and makes the game pretty unplayable if you happen to choose that perk.
If you happen to be the type of player that
This is
habitually
cool, but it's
reloads
like-
your weapons like I do,
Are they
well,
not
you'll be
just
offered the
explaining what an
flaw of
RPG is
overprepared.
here? I don't
Yeah,
Now, you'll get larger magazine sizes
I guess,
on
you know what I
all of your
realized?
weapons,
Just explaining
but if you
what
ever
perk
fully empty
systems
your
are. I know
magazine,
what perks
you're going to take a debuff for a while.
I don't know. The
Well, we
gunplay looks a
support
lot
options like being a gunslinger
Yeah.
who wants to key into destructive
I
weapons.
think it's just because they haven't
or a
shown
rogue who
this
wants
much
to
yet.
alpha strike their enemies before they know what hit them. We also allow for a lot of fun
better.
and
Sean, if you're all the
experimental
reveals the past
builds.
few days, I think, yeah,
You can be a mad
PlayStation
scientist who
Summer Game
utilizes
Fest was
gadgets and
disappointing. I do
wacky
agree.
science weapons and armors.
I think this was a great showcase. But
Or even
I
a
think Xbox just
psychopath
has
who
so
gains
much,
permanent
it's almost
bonuses
like
to health by murdering
not
their
too much.
friends.
Nothing shows the impact of these character build options better than, in my opinion, the bridge area, which has a quest you get early on in Paradise Island.
I think this is going to be really good, but this is not a great showcase.
Yeah,
As in this-
I feel like a directive
Not only do you
should
kind of
be
encounter
like
this very early, and it's a
15,
very
20
core
minutes.
one to the story,
Which maybe that
but it
what
really
is what
expresses our
this is
philosophy of allowing the player to solve problems in a bunch of ways. So
Like,
you may
it's
solve
crazy
it
that
by,
you think
speech
games that they've
options. You may
got for
talk to them
26,
and maybe have to go
Clockwork
do a quest for
Revolution,
them and really kind of
supposedly.
prove that you're a
Fable,
friend of the
Gears of
Protectorate
War.
to get by.
I may have need of your
State of
help,
Decay 3,
stranger.
and none of those even
If you are ready
showed
to
here.
seize
Like,
an
it's-
opportunity to
Yeah.
show fealty to the Protectorate.
You could go guns blazing, and you could just take everyone out.
I mean, the
inside
year's
POI,
stacked
lower the bridge
already,
itself, and
but
kind of get across.
yeah, there's still like a lot that's in production that we don't know anything of. Yeah, there's no State of Decay 3.
You could sneak in,
Yeah, no
lower
Elder
the bridge,
Scrolls,
and
of
actually
course.
sneak in
I don't
under
think
the
we're
bridge to
seeing
get
Elder
over to the
Scrolls
other
for a while,
side.
though.
No, I don't think we'll see that.
Still. Maybe in the 2028 showcase, we'll see.
With a 2032 release date.
Yeah. Yep. Pain.
You can bypass the bridge entirely if you
The game
found like
looks gorgeous,
certain
though.
gadgets, like the
I
shield
really
gadget
like
that
the way
protects
this
you from
looks.
poison gas as you go across, or the double jump boots, which kind of allow you to jump across the chasm and get across that way. There's even a really kind of messed up way, right? Which is players can actually sacrifice one of their companions. The companion who they just found is part of.
There's
We're
no
no
way they've
different
got
than the Freeze if we
35
start
minutes or so
tossing
to
our own
show
to the
for
rats. I sure as law ain't gonna follow someone who can't see the wrong in it.
I must admit, I'm surprised we could come to an understanding. But I thank you for your loyalty, stranger. As promised, you shall have clearance to cross this bridge.
It's such a fun quest, but again, it really showcases that we want you to be able to solve this in whatever way you want to. When you build your character your way, we're there for you. We really want you to have the experience that you want to have out of this.
From the very beginning of our discussions about the Outer Worlds, we really knew we wanted every game to take place in a different colony. This lets us expand on all aspects of the universe. Every colony can be its own thing with its own flavor, and we can
I think
center
I'm
them
actually
around
going to bounce.
anything we want.
I'm really excited
Any
for this
ideas
game.
or setting
but
we're interested in.
I don't want to know. I don't want to see all the
Arcadia is
locations
an
and
isolated
do
colony
everything.
with
I want to
abundant
experience that when
resources,
the
and
game
it's run by an
drops.
authoritarian faction
Yeah,
called the
no,
Protectorate.
I agree.
Their dictatorship is
I'm gonna bounce
thematically
it.
based
I'm
around the
gonna
question
stream.
of how much
Are you
freedom
diving
people
back
will
on
give
Dune
up
in a
for
bit?
security and luxury.
Yeah, I think
The
I was up
Protectorate
in the air
subjects,
on PC
unfortunately, that
gaming
answer is
still,
everything.
but
I'm gonna play Doom, but
The
then have it
Protectorate
on
is
the
also
side.
incredibly wealthy
Okay.
because it was founded
Yeah, I
by
might
the
do the
inventor of the
same, to
skip
be
drives,
honest.
which are the Outer World's faster-than-light engines.
Alright,
do the same.
I will catch you in a bit. I'm gonna end the
time,
stream.
which are cutting off
Sounds
all
good.
the other colonies on Earth
Catch you in
from
a
being
bit.
able to trade with each other. The Order of the Ascendant is an offshoot of the Order of Scientific Inquiry from the original game, and like them are a science-based religion.
I'm gonna let out the rest of Outer Worlds here, and I might do the same. I think we might go back to some Dune.
Split off to focus on solving the equation for the good of everyone, not as a way to simply control the masses.
I forget what else
The
that they were
player's
going
been
to
sent to
showcase
Arcadia
here
as an
too.
Earth Directorate agent to find out how the skip drives are causing the rifts and what can be done to stop them. Each of the factions have their own solutions to the rift problem and their own goals. The Protectorate wants to close them to protect their legacy as the inventor of the drives and their wealth. The Order wants to close them not only for the good of everyone, but also because they're complicating the math they're using to solve the universal equation. And Antes just wants to be able to open and close them at will to control all the trade routes between the colonies. In addition to expanding the themes and lore of the Outer Worlds, we're also expanding the humor, so each faction has its own flavor
Oh,
of
right.
absurdity.
They're showing Grounded too.
Andy's
next.
Choice is a merger between Anti-Cleo and Spacer's Choice from the original game, and there are corporate representatives in the Outer Worlds too. They've invaded Arcadia to liberate their resources for all of humanity, at a profit, of course.
One of my favorite things from Fallout New Vegas is the radio system. It was just iconic for me, and I wanted to make sure that the Outer Worlds 2 had that. So we actually built out 3 different radio stations, one for each of the major factions. You also have a ton of music. Each station might have, like, I think 20 tracks of unique music that we've made for it. It's a lot of stuff. But the really cool part about this entire thing is that we actually put a lot of reactivity into the radio. So it will respond to the things that are going on around the world that you've been interacting with. So if you go into a location, let's say you solve a problem for the Protectorate folks, if you listen to the Protectorate radio station, they're gonna be cheering you on as a hero.
Wonderful news, everyone. The Zeranium gas leaks at the Automech repair facility, strongly believed to be caused by Anti's Choice malefactors, have been corrected.
Some hotshot for hire just managed to fix the electrum leak in their repair facility. Now, I'm not saying we caused it in the first place, but we sure like the idea of all those broken automechanicals and all the excessive gasping and choking involved.
The factions and companions are great examples of how
Yeah,
we're
if
going
we
deeper
ever
and
do
more
get a New
complex
Vegas
this time
too,
around.
it's going to
They're
be
integrated into the
years,
game's
years
storyline
out.
much more than we did on the first Outer Worlds, and like with everything else in the game, they have a lot more reactivity. There are 6 companions in the Outer Worlds too. As usual, each has their own quest lines, but this time they are also connected to a different faction
Obsidian
and
seems to
have
be
character arcs
expanding,
that the player can
so
affect through
I
their
guess we'll
choices.
see.
Your first companion is Niles. He's another Earth Directorate agent like you, and he's looking for your help to decide whether he wants to become an even better agent or to turn his back on the Earth Directorate completely. There's also a somewhat cute Automech support drone that is basically Niles' helper. Her name is Val. Marisol is part of the Order of the Ascendant, and she's an aging but still deadly assassin. That's right, she's a deadly mathematician who may or may not have some unfinished business to attend to with the player's help. There's also a cultist named Azza, who is part of a sub-faction that worships the rifts, and in her case, violence in general. You can choose to either turn her away from overt
She looks
violence
cool.
or support her chaotic and dangerous tendencies. At one time, Anti's Choice had a program to graft soldiers with animal parts to make them more formidable. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work, and most of them are now dead. There's a combat medic who survived, however, named Inez, and she wants the player to help her fix her graft, among other things. Finally, there's Tristan. He's a Protectorate Arbiter, who is judge, jury, and executioner all rolled into one heavily armored package. It is your choice to either help him judge wrongdoers or show him what true justice looks like.
We definitely have reactivity in the game based on how you've been treating your companions. I won't reveal the end of the game, but let's say if you have not been treating them well, you will find out at the end of the game what that means.
Companions are a very, very important part of merchandising, because that's the real beauty of the sequel. We're talking merch, baby.
Miss Ellie and Parvati.
It is the
I
lifeblood.
remember
It is
having
what
Parvati
fuels
with me
us.
a
Do you
lot.
want to see some of my ideas? Hop, hop. Check this out. Gen Alpha loves body pillows, especially ones that look like human beings for some reason, right? Who needs a significant other when you could have a knife-wielding space psycho up in your sheets, huh? What do they do with them when they get them, huh? Maybe a little napping, maybe a little snuggling, maybe a little nut.
That's crazy. I don't know. I liked the Outer
first
Worlds
Outer
one.
Worlds depicted a frontier
I had a
colony
good
in
time with
space.
it.
The Outer Worlds 2 is driven by an invasion of the Arcadia colony system by Auntie's Choice, which shifts the visuals to be more reminiscent of a World War I-like setting in space. That evolution is seen across all aspects of the game, starting with the factions. How do you militarize everything, including extreme capitalists or math-crazed scientists? In a World War I setting, war comes with propaganda. The Sovereign uses it to maintain control, Auntie's Choice uses it to help their bottom line, the Order just wants to show how it exists within the grand plan. We want players to feel like Arcadia is a living, breathing place scarred by a long-standing war. Fairfield, one of the first towns you encounter, was once under Protectorate control, but has recently been taken over by Auntie's Choice. They don't just occupy the town, they rebrand it with their signature style, repainting buildings, posting guards, and adding propaganda-based holograms featuring Auntie and the Moon Man. Showing the towns evolving after the invasion helps us push immersion for our players. One of our priorities in visually realizing the world of The Outer Worlds 2 was making sure everything is clear and recognizable from the player standpoint. We want to make sure each faction has a particular look and design. So when the player is running across these vast, different environments and landscapes, they're recognizing the motifs and visuals of who they're talking to, what they're going to be talking about, and how that progresses throughout the story. The first Outer Worlds was really about the player interfacing with corporations. And while we have that in The Outer Worlds 2, we really want to express not just the corporations, but how the player interacts with other facets of the world, like government entities or religious structures. And then we elaborate on those.
With larger environments, we wanted to encourage exploration by improving player mobility across the board. Now you can run, slide, double jump, mantle and parkour your way through all of the nooks and crannies of these worlds. It really allows the player to just explore and have fun finding really cool stuff.
Okay.
We've aimed to make everything in The Outer Worlds 2 better from top to bottom. The RPG elements were the start, but that's touched our story, our art, and especially our gameplay. A good sequel is true to the original. That's first and foremost, right? Like, we all want to add in a bunch of things as you're making a sequel, right? We want to make it bigger and better in every way. That's what we were trying to do here. And I thought, we did not need this consultant. We've made enough sequels. We understand how to do this. And I will say, I don't think it's been entirely successful.
I am very proud of the combat improvements we have made in The Outer Worlds 2, thanks to my patented combat system. You may be thinking to yourself, it can't be that good? Shush, what are you even talking about? You haven't seen it yet. Watch this. Put a helmet on, because I'm about to blow all of your minds with my COMBAT system, combat system. My name is Mark, I'm the head of sequels. Shall we begin? You're thinking, what's C for? C, capitalize the fact that the people loved the first game. We're gonna take those people, we're gonna make them buy the sequel, giving out pounds, pounds, pounds. Quick ones, ha, ha, not you, Dev. Here we go. What comes after C?
All I hear is Sonic. Oh, that's
optimized
who he
for
is.
player satisfaction. I am terrified of online gamers. Okay, I want to make them happy. So let's, okay, all right. Mobilize the players so they're ready for that sweet, sweet pre-order. Clap with me. Sweet, sweet. If you don't have rhythm, Brandon, just say it. Sweet, sweet pre-order. Everybody has a different rhythm, and it's blowing mine. And here we go. B, burglarize. What is this? It's basically just finding new ways to loot dead bodies. You know what I mean? Right, Otis? Okay, well, it's a big part of the game. A, you gotta agonize about how many people are gonna be angry that we have just put so much combat into this thing and almost no romance at all. We should look at ourselves. What is wrong with us, huh? We can't have one love story in this? How many people have been in love? Raise your hands. Raise your hand if you're in love. Okay, are you lying?
I have a wife.
Put your hand down. T, trois. In French, that means two, sequel.
I think that means 3.
Okay, you're getting ahead of yourself. Come on, Claire. We're on 2. And how do we end it? Anything is possible. And we've established that we're the best there is, and there's no sequel better than us. And if I could just say one more thing, thank you very much. I know I've kind of changed the world of video games today.
For The Outer Worlds 2, we wanted to improve gunplay in every way. We focused on improving the feel of each weapon, the way a weapon snaps into ADS, the way recoil feels when firing, and how impactful our sound effects really sell the weapon's fantasy, to things like how a unique reload animation can add a lot of character to each weapon. We've increased the variety of weapons by including new weapon types, but also through a host of fun and unique weaponry. We have things like the Borscht Blaster that fires out tumors that can explode like grenades, or can even be eaten by the player for additional health. We have a weapon called Rookie's Reward that will actually level up the more you use it throughout the game. And every time it levels up, it's got fun fanfare where it's like shooting out confetti and it's got a fun little setup. We have a really fun weapon called the pop-up gun. It fires out ad drones that will distract your enemies with corporate ads, slogans, and jingles. While your enemies are distracted, you can focus fire on them or explode these drones for additional damage. New to The Outer Worlds 2 are throwables. So you can use frag grenades to flush out enemies, smoke grenades to camouflage and escape, distraction devices to bait enemies into a stealth attack, and even science grenades that will levitate enemies, allowing you to fire upon them while they float helplessly. And of course, science weapons are back. We have returning favorites, like the Shrink Ray. This time it's been upgraded so you can shrink your enemy down to the size of a sprat and run over them, exploding them into bits.
The Shrink Ray, that was probably my favorite one from the first game, so we brought it into the second game, but we improved it though. So instead of shrinking your enemies for a short period of time and having them re-expand, this time they stay shrunk, and we actually added in the ability to step on them and kind of squish them and kick them, because we knew that that was the player fantasy. We knew that's what everybody wanted to do. They wanted to step on the enemies, they wanted to kick them, so we made sure to double down on that stuff.
In addition to things like our returning favorites, we also have some really fun and unique new science weapons. One of them is called the Armageddon. This one's really cool because it actually shoots out these masses that are like these little arms that will stick to people or cover or all kinds of different things, and they will continue to just hit them until they get destroyed. And we have another one that's just super cool called the Spectrum Dance Saber. This is a melee weapon that actually lets you attack to a musical beat. And if you continue to do that, you'll actually get additional bonuses each hit you do. One of my personal favorite weapons is called the Big Bang. It's just a big freaking gun that uses material harvested from rifts to shoot out a giant ball of energy, vaporizing everything in its path. Now, ammo's extremely rare for this weapon, but you can use it in just the right situation to devastating effects.
Like another great one is Gary. If you wear Gary, he will lash out at your opponents as you're walking through combat. So we even have science armors, and we've really kind of shown off what we thought was really great for the player from a science perspective.
We're all about letting people play the game their way. There are some players who prefer to be immersed in a first-person view, taking in all of the details. But there are others who really prefer to take the world in from a third-person perspective. Why not allow both? Well, now you can swap between the two, letting you enjoy the experience in whatever way you like.
Oh, okay. That's kind of
clean. One of the things I really like about having the third-person mode is being able to see all of the fun and unique armors and armor combinations and weapons that you can equip your player with. All of the actions that you could do in first person, so you're double jumping around, you get to see your character in that way, and you get to take in the world and see things in a different light.
The Outer Worlds 2 is really the biggest game we've ever made. Bigger choices, more reactivity, more weapons, more things to find in each of the worlds the players can visit. The team has done incredible work bringing the Outer Worlds 2 to life, and we can't wait for you to play it.
Even though we've always been a multi-project studio, this is going to be the first time we've ever released 3 games in 1 year. It feels amazing to do. We're so excited for more people to be playing our games. It is truly an exciting time here at Obsidian. We're exploring worlds big and small while expanding on franchises that we've created, and we have no plans to slow down. We hope you all continue to come along with us as we do what we do best, make your worlds your way.
With The Outer Worlds 2, we're all about the best place to play, which is also the promise of Xbox. You can play The Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox, but it may be hard to play it when you're staring at all these beautiful holes. Let's cut that. You can play The Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox.
All right, I'm going to actually chill here. I'm going to set up that way we can jump into some more Dune. Grounded 2, not really my thing to begin with, but I'll keep an eye out for any announcements that they have for the PC gaming showcase. I got some stuff I want to knock out, though, in Dune, so we're going to head back to that. That was pretty good. I mean, there was some really big hitters in the beginning, some interesting stuff, some new IP that I haven't seen, or we haven't seen, but overall, not the best ever, but still fun. So that's all I got. I'll be back shortly, probably within an hour or so, and we'll jump into Dune for a few hours. So I'll see you then. And again, thank you for watching. Peace.